Hey there, Opera here with Cami. Have you ever wanted to bring your classroom to life? Have you ever wanted to make the posters on your wall talk? Well, the reason I ask is because recently I was working with this amazing teacher who came up with this great idea, and she told me that I could share it with all of you. So here's what she did. She took pictures of anchor charts and posters, things like that, things that were physically in her classroom, and she brought them into Cami and made them interactive, brought them to life, if you will. So let's take a look at how she did it. So in terms of the logistics of how she got this done, what she did is she was a Google Drive user. So she used her phone to take pictures of physical items in her classroom, like anchor charts or posters and other items. And then she uploaded those to her Google Drive. Then she came here to the Cami dashboard and she went to the Google Drive button and clicked on it. And then she navigated to the folder where she had those images stored. So this is the one that she said I could share with all of you. And it's all about figurative language. And what she did is she used Cami's comment tool to be able to record and further verbally explain what each of these different literary devices meant. So she might have done something like comment, voice comment, and then click. And when I click, there'll be a little dot. That dot will be the anchor for my comment, and I'll be able to record and explain to kids a little bit more than what they see here with this wonderful, image that she's drawn and this example right here. But by lending my voice to it, I give my students just even a little bit extra understanding or potential for understanding. So she may have done something like, hey friends, so we've been talking about all these different literary devices. And remember that personification is the one where we take human characteristics or traits and we kind of assign them to things that aren't human. So in this example, we're talking about the trees. Are trees humans? No. So when we have the sentence that says the trees danced in the wind, do our trees really dance? No, that's something that humans do. But when they sway back and forth and they move like they're dancing, that's personification. So it's when we're giving human characteristics to non-humans. So something like that, right? She chose to use the comment tool that was the voice comment. If you wanted to, you could also use the video comment. So you could further connect with your students by recording your face as well. And if you want to gesture and if you want to talk about something or point to something, you could do that as well. So there's a lot of opportunities to be able to further students' understanding of the content that we're teaching in our classrooms and kind of bring to life some of these supports that we hang throughout the classroom. And then just to kind of talk about the logistics as well, she took this Cami document and she put it into her learning management system. She happened to be a Google Classroom user, so she put it in there as material in the Google Classroom environment. She could also, and she said she did, also at times attach it to certain assignments so that way kids could go and benefit from it as they were doing maybe a worksheet or an activity in which they needed a reference point. So remember that can happen with any other learning management system as well. Schoology, Canvas, Microsoft Teams, whatever you use. So if you're looking for a fun way to kind of bring your classroom environment to life by recording yourself, students can hear you and listen and learn from you as many times as they need without ever having to admit that they're going to go back and listen more than once. So you're really giving the gift of you, a gift to your students.